no, here we go again. It looks like I only have about 40 minutes before the cutoff. Every time I've been cut off, it happens like right at 40 to 45 minutes. So maybe there's a timer on YouTube to like cut off live streams at that time, or who knows what. I don't know why it keeps cutting me off at that mark though. They're not unique marks. It's like right at that mark. So I'm going to try to keep this one under that, okay? Try to finish up your reading. If you're watching this, guys, I'm so sorry, but this is part 3. Part 1 and 2 were excellent. They're about 40 minutes each. I know it's a lot. Maybe you can watch it in chunks. But if you go to my channel here on YouTube and just go click live, when you get there, you'll be able to find the previous 2 channels. I'm so sorry. The previous 2 videos, not channels. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. So anyways, we're on the present moment with you and this person and how you guys are challenged in communication because there's a lot of toxicity between you and this person right now. Like there's something brewing, there's something going on. It doesn't feel right. Communication is cold, it's hurtful. There's some drama. There's some competition right now with you and your person. Maybe they're being a player, maybe you are, I don't know, but there's just drama, guys. And right now, the way you communicate or the way they communicate with you, let's just say it's frustrating, it's annoying, and for some of you, maybe even hurtful. So it's very hard for you to be positive, like the cards are telling you to be positive. Watch what you think, watch what you speak. You know, this is a time of conflict resolution when things are so toxic. But if you think about it, that's exactly why the card is telling you be positive, correct your thinking, correct your negative thoughts, correct your negative words, especially in times of conflict. Because that's when you have to implement those measures especially hard. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to pull one of these. Whoops, sorry about that. What is going on currently right now on why things are toxic between you guys and frustrating? So we have home, by the way, bottom of the deck over here. And this card says, your light is guiding me home. Beautiful, radiant. Light, home, toxic, drama. I think you're trying to be a friend and be there with truth bombs to support this person. They're having a difficult, or maybe you, but someone here in the present is having a difficult time with the house or where they live or what's going on at home. Heck, maybe it's both of you. But because there's so much drama at home, it kind of creates this toxic environment in which you guys communicate. And this person is like, you're the only good thing that I have to look forward to every day. You're the one that keeps me cheered up. You're the one that keeps me positive. You know, if it wasn't for you and your positivity, I don't know how I would make it through the day. Because of you, I'm able to have a cheerful conversation. And there's a lot of gratefulness seen here. So I think this person is grateful that your home is a place of peace, or you feel like home to this person. You know, you bring a sense of comfort. And I know that's important to this person, but they don't act like it, do they? They kind of get frustrated, maybe take out their stress on you. Also may be happening. You guys may feel like, God, no matter what I do, this person takes their stress out on me. And I'm not even trying to stress them out. I'm just trying to be a friend. And then we get into it because they're stressed out at home, or vice versa, okay? But Spirit's like, yeah, there's so many problems between you guys. A lot of it's going on because of your home life. So this is get some ideas that you can use to be positive at home and heal your home situation before you can get into this. Maybe that's why you guys are where you're at, because there's a home situation that needs to be paid attention to before love. Bottom of the deck is mind altered. I just want to escape. You know, they kind of use you also as a means of escaping the drama they have at home. Do you guys feel like that could be part of the truth? That whatever's going on outside of your relationship, the problems and dramas they're having at home are stressing them out, making it really difficult for the both of you, and vice versa? Like if the home life was situated, maybe this relationship would be better off. So anyways, they just want to escape the drama and the problems at home, maybe have a smoke with you, talk with you, shoot the breeze, have a lighthearted conversation, nothing deep, nothing big. They just want to relate to you because there's so much going on at home, and vice versa. Maybe you want to do that to them. Maybe you just want to talk to them and get your mind off of what's really going on in your environment. Okay, what does Spirit want to say about that? Spirit says, Steph, pull 2 cards. I'm going to be doing the Goth Oracles and the Spiritual AF. Spirit, please guide and direct me with these oracles for what needs to be said in the current, present situation of the connection I'm reading for today. Okay. It keeps coming in reverse. I don't even know what it says. I'm going to wait so I can kind of be surprised. If you guys know it already, great. I haven't really looked at it. Okay, then this one wants to come out. So bottom of the deck, we have the Fire Dragon. Oh my God, guys. This is great because this is the Empress. And there's the Emperor. So mom and dad, let's just say bottom line parental issues. A lot of you guys that are resonating today are going through some parent struggles. Maybe a struggle to become a parent. Maybe a struggle because you are a parent. Maybe a struggle because you have an empty nest. And there's a lot of emotions behind all of those avenues. Every human wants a family. Now, it's possible some people just have pets and they really are their children. And that could be maybe one of your pets is ill. Maybe your pets are driving you bananas. Maybe your pets are annoying. Maybe they're going through some stuff. Maybe you're cleaning up poop, pee, and puke every which way you turn. Maybe your life is a wreck because of your pets. Maybe you lost one and now your life is just lost. You miss your little soul pet, your little soulmate pet, you know? Anyway, some of you guys could be deeply connected to your animals. So I'm not going to disregard people that don't have children, you know, because sometimes it means that. But sometimes what's going on with the family at home disrupts the relationship. And maybe perhaps something's going on with you and your parents, if you're not at that stage yet, you know. Maybe there's some problems with the family that you have been born into. But bottom line, what's going on at home right now between the both of you, current vibration, current, present energy today, is family drama. Family drama at home. Whew, and the card that comes out is the Wheel of the Year, which is the Wheel of Fortune. Which is change. Change has affected the family. there's something that's recently changed. And I think that's why in part 1, the first card that we came out with was the Tower. Because the Tower in your life is a huge, gigantic change. Breathe it in, right? You're like, oh, Steph, you have no idea. Currently, right now, what's going on in the family. It's so stressful, this major shift, that whatever's going on at home, like just major shift. And yes, it's affected this connection. And on top of that, the communication that you share with your partner here is like erratic and maybe even intensifies the stress you already have. So Spirit says, this is destiny. Whatever's happening in your life, I want you to take a big, big, huge breath, because it was supposed to happen. It's going to happen with or without you. And I think once you kind of let go of control and you say, okay, this is going to happen with me or without me, but it's happening. I either get on board or I get dragged, you know? Let me get on board. Let me work with this new energy, and that's the Ace of Swords. Let me figure out a new plan in my family and home life that works for me, so I can adjust to the changes that are happening for us all. And the card that came out on top of that is feel your effing feelings. Feel them. It's okay to cry. How many of you guys are like, no, I can't cry. 5 of Wands. I want to, but I'm too strong to cry. I'm too strong to cry. You know, there's some things you have to let go of that you're never going to get back. They were beautiful. They're beautiful, beautiful memories. And whether you were totally what you wanted to be during that time frame or you weren't, it's over. And the only thing you can do now is look back on the good times with love and peace and gratitude, and look on the bad times as lessons. And if you need to cry about anything related to that, just let it out. Set a timer for 30 minutes and give yourself complete permission to feel whatever the heck has been in your heart that you've been avoiding to feel. Then organize your sock drawer while you're crying. Or get, jiggy with some hardcore self-pity. Sometimes you just have to feel like crap. But then when the time is up, get off your butt and do something constructive. Don't grieve so long. You're a big little sweetheart of a heart. Will thank you later. Okay? So don't be afraid to feel what you need to feel. Like, you guys are going through some stress. Breathe it in. Everyone goes through big, huge tower shifts in family and home. It's okay. Go through it. Feel what you need to feel and then get back on the horse, okay? And you and your partner are supposed to partner up together. You guys are going to make progress together and move forward together. There's some future planning to be had. Okay? There's something good. Remember, whatever tower comes, there's a rainbow. Okay? So I know things are tough right now, but let's see what the future has. Before I move on to the future, let's see a little bit deeper into the present moment for the both of you. We're going to read the Wheel of the Year. Okay. Cycles, my friends. A fearless green dragon mounts on a wheel, and with her tail wrapped around the stone perimeter, it would appear that she's turning the wheel. 8 spokes fan out from the central pentagram. At the top of each one is a symbol. It represents the Sabbats. And as the wheel turns, so does the year. And each of these 8 holidays are commemorated beginning with the Samahan, the pumpkin. Samhain, whatever. Nature buds and sheds its leaves through the Yule, Imbolc, Ostara, Beltan, Letha, Lunashada. Wait, I can't even say these things right. Lunasht. I don't know. Lughnassadh. You try to say that one, okay? I'm American, not whatever's going on here. This is like not this is like Nordic, okay? I don't know, man. Tell me how to say it later, guys. And Mabon. I think I know how to say that one. The wheel of the year is a card of cycles, and so throughout the seasons, things sprout, they grow, they wither, and they die. This is a fact of life. Well, everything's got to have a season, so it's going to happen without resistance or interruption. And if you've drawn this card, you are being reminded that right now in the present moment, things are about to change. There are often many changes in life that we are incapable of preventing. Not all of these will be life-altering, but some actually will be feared. Others will be welcomed. This large dragon confirms that change is taking effect and reminds you that no matter how busy you are, no matter what you're focused on, some things, it's just their timing and it's going to flow. A wise person will recognize when participation is pointless. And at its best, it's time to stand back and not react. Now is the time to yield and understand that the universe has a greater plan, even if it's not what you expected. And Fire Dragon is about mother's love. Right here. When we think of the mother's love, we imagine gentle rocking of a child or the child in the crib and the tender act of feeding. But when pushed to the limit, a mother's love can be fierce and steadfast. Good. I'm glad you found it.
Yeah, wasn't this mine?
Uh-huh. I think.
Oh, that's cool. It shows the point.
Yeah.
So,
I'll be almost done, baby.
okay.
You do not need to be a mother to appreciate this card. Whether it's a child or a new business you are nurturing, or a project at home or something, it's only natural to do what you can to help it succeed. You do not need to be a mother to appreciate it. So, if you've drawn this card, then you're being reminded that there are no limits when it comes to love. And in this reading, the Fire Dragon will arrive to show you what's really important and where to apply your devotion. I really think for a majority of you guys, you're having some situations with your parents or being a parent. Like that's really affected your life right now. And both of you are kind of distracted in the moment about what's going on there. And you need each other to feel some sense of comfort during this change. And you know what? You guys are friends. That's what this is. You guys are friends. And even though you're kind of living separate lives in this moment, or maybe not even in communication, or in communication, but it's touchy, the fact that this person is somewhere on the planet with you, experiencing things with you in a like-minded way, it kind of gives you hope that we're going to get through this together, whether we live in the same house or friends in communication or just spiritual connections. We're going to get through this moment together, and I thank you for being here with me. And I feel like that's what's going on. You guys, I actually feel like you guys might be going through almost the same thing together. Maybe not the exact same thing, but almost like you guys are going through this change in family and home together. And the Two of Fire says, so far, so good. You may have some decisions to make, but you guys have lots of time to get there. Don't be concerned if you're noticing a little slowdown in speed. Your plans are manifesting. It's going to take some work, but this opportunity is here for the long-term vision for your life. You guys have accomplished a lot in your lives so far, but there's still a lot of life to live. Consider carefully, this might be the right time to take on a new partner or partner up together. It's okay to be independent. However, it's also great to have the benefit of having someone help you along your path. Listen to the ideas of each other and let it expand your thoughts and your ideas. It's time to plan those next steps and assume that whatever actions you're taking will be successful. You guys right now are evaluating your options. You guys are being a wise parent, a wise manager. You're successfully negotiating between one another the needs and wants of one another and the needs of wants in your house. You guys might be feeling a little restless. Okay? Yeah. So take it easy, find balance, find zen. I think you're doing a good job. Compromise is here, and it's self-control and moderation. Whew. Anyways, that's what's kind of going on currently right now. You guys have a lot going on. Little battles here and there, little fires to put out. Don't be down in the dumps, and don't take out your stress of the home and family out on each other. Okay? But if you're getting that from him or her, like you're getting that they're stressed out with you, that's what's going on at home. If you're stressed out with them, remember this is kind of what's going on at home inside of you, and everything's going to be okay. They do love you. They are here for you. Your light is guiding me home. Remember, just the simple fact that your past life lover is here with you, kind of walking through this with you spiritually or physically, is comfort. Okay? Let's go ahead and move on to the future. Whew. What's coming on for you guys in the future? I don't know why I did that. I'm like, wake up stuff. We have the Emperor, organization, leadership, structure, parenting, father, husband energy, and strength. A lot of you guys may have a tall, dark, and handsome, or tall, dark, and beautiful beauty in your future. Maybe short, but regardless. That may be in your future. Besides that, we have this beautiful stability and balance for you guys. There's a lot of, I'm not going anywhere. Oh my gosh, my heart's melting. Your partner, this past life lover, isn't going anywhere. It kind of makes me want to cry. I think there was a moment, or maybe you're experiencing that moment now, where you thought, this isn't going to happen. This isn't going to work. This is too hard. This is too difficult of a path and a journey. There's no way this relationship can work. Wrong. The cards are telling me, and this is, if it's for you, please remember to hit the like button so I can connect with you and these cards will reflect you. Okay? But in the future, they're going to tell you, I'm not moving. I'm not going anywhere. I'm always going to be here. I'm always going to be here for you. As long as I'm breathing, as long as I'm here, and even when I've taken my last breath, I'm going to be here for you. There's a very strong masculine energy here. And I have to say it's very Leo. And I just want to say that the emperor's mastered everything. The wands, the swords, the cups, and the pentacles. It's all there on his throne, if you guys can see. And now he's got the world in his hands, which represents completion. You know, the end of the tarot. I mean, the end of the major arcana. And what he holds in his hand is the pentacle. So in your future, I see commitment. Definitely at marriage could be with this person in the future, but more than marriage is commitment. And the strength of we can get through anything together. And this is hear me roar. I love you and you love me. You have my back and I protect you. You know, look at this beautiful feminine, masculine perfection. She has his back. She supports him and backs him up. She kisses his head. It represents the sun, you know, which is why I picked this image. The sun is between them. And the sun is just magnetized in Leo for strength. Hence the lion. So this strength card just represents the power that a masculine and feminine can have together, and that you can resist temptations, you can resist trials and tribulation, damage, you can resist the urge to separate, you can resist what's trying to push you down. It's about being strong, and it's about conquering your own demons. But it's also about love and partnership. And I always saw that with the Empress opening the lion's mouth. She has his complete trust that she will never hurt him and she only means good to him, which is why the powerful lion who could devour the Empress in a flash allows her to open his mouth. It's about him restraining his natural instincts to use his heart and his intuition to trust her and establish a relationship. And she loves and supports the lion's strength. She knows he could devour her at any moment. But she believes with her courageous heart, if I show this lion love and compassion and friendship, that he will not hurt me. And she bravely puts her hands on his mouth, which could snap her hand off at any moment, you know, to do whatever's going on there. And it's just about surrender, and it's about I trust you and you trust me. It's about a symbiotic relationship in some sense. You nurture me, I protect you. And so the Empress nurtures the lion protects the Empress. I always saw that in the traditional tarot. So when I made my deck and I picked this card, I sought out a more intimate relationship versus a beast and a woman. I wanted to do a masculine and feminine man and woman couple, just representing the balance of masculine and feminine and the strength independently by yourself to conquer your own demons, but also in couples. And the lion represents, you know, something that could take you down, but it won't if you trust the universe has something powerful in store for you with it. And you trust the universe like the universe is the lion. The universe can hurt you or bless you. Truly, it's dark and light. It's good and bad. It's up and down. It's pain and pleasure. But if you trust the universe and you surrender your negativities, thoughts, ideas, beliefs, words, you can turn them around for good. And that's what this couple's doing. They're taking the good and the bad out of each other and still trusting one another. And what I love is the feminine's best job that the feminine can do is support. The Empress and the feminine is all about support system. It's about comfort and nurture. So it's doing what they do best, which is loving. And look how she tenderly kisses his head. And she rubs his head, and the sun is right there, and she's blessing the masculine energy and giving it affection, compassion, kindness, and trust. The feminine is so powerful. The woman is so powerful here because he needs her. Without her, he would turn to dust. He could not be this lion. He could not fight off this lion without the drive in his heart to protect her at all costs. So his strength is found in his need to protect her. And so he lovingly stands in front of her and says, I love that you have my back and you support me and you believe in me. So I will walk through fire for you in front. I will face the lions and the demons. I will confront the demons in myself. I will be your strength when you are weak. I will be your fortress when there is a storm outside. I will be your comfort when you need peace, and I will be your home when you are lost. Because no matter where we are in this world, or the path we're on, or what we're going through, you and I are home. We are each other's strength. So like I said in part 1, it's like I don't usually want to just focus on love, love, love relationships all the time, but sometimes love is the perfect engine and fuel to keep people going and doing things. And that's what's being said here in the future. So there is this protection in the future. And I really feel this person in your future is going to protect you and shield you from hurt and from harm. And I also feel that this person in the future is going to commit to you. I do. I think you guys are going to be in a serious relationship in the future. Okay? So I want to get a card also to clarify some of this future. Hopefully you guys are with me. It's been a long reading today, huh? I got like 10 more minutes before the video probably goes off to a part 4, and I don't want to do that. So let's get a clarification on the future between you and your person. Thank you so much for being here and subscribing to me and watching the video. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love it. Future Cancerian vibes. Said it part 1, part 2. It's here. That's why we did Cancerian through all the houses. Okay? Night and day. Sun and the moon, which is the strength card. The strength that you guys have is together. In the future, there's this beautiful yin-yang union. And what you see happening right now in your life is going to be nothing like your future. Your future is so much better. It's going to be like night and day. The house you have right now, peanuts compared to the house you're going to have in the future. The relationship you have with this man or this woman right now, nothing compared to the love and commitment you're going to have with them in the future. Your life with the wheel of the year, the wheel of fortune, is going to change. Wow, so much. Thank God for that tower that's happening right now. In the future, I don't even know if you're going to recognize yourself. You're not going to recognize yourself. You're going to look in the mirror and go, whoa, who are you? Who are you? You strong, badass person. Like, wow, you're amazing. I cannot believe we got through this shiznit together. Oh, man. The man or woman you love, you're not going to be able to recognize them. They're going to be so changed in the future. I mean, talk about complete commitment, stability. You guys are going to be wealthy or at least prosperous. Okay? Money's not going to be a problem in the future. It's not. The both of you together is going to make this money thing happen. There's going to be property owned. There's going to be business ownership. There's going to be marriage and union. And there's going to be possible family parenting stuff going on in the future. But the future looks really good. Like night and day. Such a change. Such a big change. Okay? Bottom of the deck. The time isn't right for me to reach out, in the future. So divine guidance is here. If you haven't gotten any word no clues, no hints that this is going to happen. It's because the timing's off. And Spirit is guiding you guys right now. There's a lot more under the surface than you're aware of. We have the Moon card energy, and I know there's some secrets between us, but there's also a lot more hidden that you don't see. Remember, the iceberg is bigger underneath, so you have no idea. You're going to be shocked. The distance between you guys right now is killing both of you. This is a very painful distance. It's very hurtful. But stop doubting. Don't doubt. Don't think negative thoughts, feel negative things, okay? Don't be in doubt because you guys are distant. All right? This is your other half. Your yin to your yang, your night to your day, your moon and sun. You are my other half, right? This is a divine union. Be illuminated with that truth. Sun card energy, again, illumination, 19 major arcana. Okay, be illuminated with wisdom. That if you know this is the one, what harm could come to you guys? And then we have pride, which is strength again. Hear me roar. All right, this relationship is loud and proud. And whatever you guys are going through, something good is going to come out of it. And guess what? They love you. Isn't that the most important thing? Union doesn't matter when it comes to the fact that I love you, truly love you, unconditionally. That's the most important thing. That being said, let's get an oracle for the future. I better hurry so this doesn't shut off. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. You guys need to do what feels right. You also got give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. So give thanks today, guys, for this future that's coming up. Know that you guys deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Believe it and repeat it. I know that all I deserve to have and be, everything, all my true desires, I truly deserve. You have to believe that, okay? Give thanks for what is not yet here, but what is to come. Because truthfully, the truth is, the future already exists. Our mind is just not there yet. What if we could time travel? What if we could right now instantaneously jump to this future situation? Oh, God, you would feel so great. I want you to imagine what that feels like. To have the car you want, the house you want, the relationship you want, the home you want, the spiritual relationship that you want with Spirit Source Creator, the peace that you want. I want you to just put yourself in this future that's already there, somewhere. Just travel there and just feel it. What would it feel like to not have any of those worries? And just, you don't know all the answers. That's okay. Just tell Spirit, listen, I don't know how the hell I'm going to get there, but I know you're going to get me there. I'm just going to hang on through this tower, this ride. I'm going to hang on. You're going to get me there. Spirit's going to provide, and thank you. Thank you for providing me this vision and this desire. Thank you for giving me that. Thank you for giving me the peace and the love that lies in wait for me. Thank you for that gift. You know, thank you. And I just want to say, before I move on, it's like thanking God for the baby that isn't here yet. Okay? Very Empress. Metaphorical, physical, everything. Just, there's that baby in the womb. That's your future. That's the Emperor and the Strength card. That's the baby in the womb. This beautiful future of prosperity and abundance and love and peace. And it is definitely not here yet. It's pretty obvious. But you know how beautiful it's going to be. And you could just sit there and envision all of it. And envision the birth, envision the baby in the blanket, envision the baby in cute clothes and picture shoots, and imagine the baby's hugs and kisses and snuggles and rocking the baby to sleep. And just imagine pushing the baby in the swing and in the stroller and on little vacations and cute diapers and giggles and smiles. You don't even see that baby yet, but you're envisioning all of this. The child they're going to be and the person they're going to be when they grow up. And you just, in a flash, it goes from being a little egg in the womb to a full adult. You can imagine your child, just all of it. And that's what Spirit's asking you to do. I know the child's not here yet, but I want you to please imagine and envision what's there, because it will be. And just give thanks. Let me protect and do the rest. Anyways. So as I end the reading, we're going to get a couple oracles. Future, future, future. Spirit, guide, and direct. Okay, thank you. Oh, we got 2. 1, oh, you guys keep getting this repetitive message. Have patience. Love is patient and love is kind. Always. You guys got that. The 7 of Pentacles, part 1. Have patience and temperance. Have patience. This is all about compromise, self-control. Yeah. Aw. You wanted to know if they really loved you, right? You didn't believe me when I pulled that they love you card. Here it is. I love you. And these are very important words. Bottom of the deck. Wow, this is big for every single one of you. Act as if your partner is already here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Pretend and act as if they're already home. And watch it come into being. I think this is the key. You guys ready to do that? I hope so. All right, guys. Before I go, I know you want to get a little snippet from your person, and I'm going to hang up here soon, like very soon. Let's get a couple words from them, and then I'll go. Couple words from your person. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love you and I appreciate you. Remember, this is one reading out of many. Just keep swimming. This is a journey.